Hello, this is stop motion art or SMA. Now you might be asking yourself, stop motion art, why do you have a big thing of Pop-Tarts in front of you? And I'll answer that question with this. Inside are the most important creatures in the entire universe, chicken nuggets. I'm just kidding. These are little imaginary creatures that I came up with. They're bird-like things that are living chicken nuggets. As you can see, they're pretty simple creatures. They have 2 feet, a little tail, a neck, and their little beak and head. I plan to make a lot more, but this is all I have right now. So to make these little chicken nuggets, you need 2 things. Number 1, you need the feet and back. This is what goes on top. Number 2, you'll need the bottom part, or the tail, belly, and neck. Now, as you can see right here on this pre-made back area, the feet are 3 loops big. So that means you need your knitting needles and this special string that I have. I do not know exactly where I got it, so any type of pink and white string will do. So now what you're going to need to do is tie a little knot and get it started. You can add a loop is very simple. All you need to do is get string like this again. You see? Flip it around and it should look like this. Tighten it and you have an extra loop right here. Now, instead of 5, I have 6. Normally you want to do this on the outer layers and not the inner layers unless you want like a buttonhole or something. And how to decrease loops is you, instead of just going like this and taking 1 loop under your needle, you grab 2 loops. Oh, it's a bit difficult. You get 2 loops under your needle and you just get string around it, wrap it around, under and over. Now, I don't really need to decrease loops right now, but I will when I need to get to this area right here. This is where you increase loops, this is where you decrease loops. So you can have a nice curved edge. Now, when you finish, it should look a little something like this. Well, not exactly like this, but something like this. Like you can see the feet in the back. So how you end it off, you should see you have some string right here. It's kind of loops. So you pull this out very gingerly and flip it upside down. So now the loop with the string should be facing the back of the needle instead of the front. Now you can do this with your fingers or another knitting needle. You get this and just kind of like get the one that's in the loop in front of it. And you put it into the loop that was behind it. Then you do that again. And you'll notice that it kind of gives off a nice little seam, and that's what we're going for. So I'm just going to trim it off. You do not need a lot of string for this part because when you tie it off, it should look pretty nice. Now to tie the feet off, wrap it around here, kind of like a little loop, and tighten it. Here you go. And you don't need to cut off this extra string because it will be put inside the body with all the stuffing, so it is hidden. Do it for both sides. And when you're done, you move on to the head. Ta-da! I do like to trim it up just a little bit, so we just, okay. And now you have your back area. If you like this video, like, subscribe, and as always, pet a cat.